Spoke about the boys being disappointed not walking away with the 3 points tonight, and one person who was particularly disappointed when he was subbed off was Hakim Ziyech. We all know the talent and what he can contribute, what he's capable of, Mario. You are particularly close to him. We've seen his impact at the start of his Chelsea career, but under Tuchel, he's not only not getting any minutes, the minutes that he does get, he doesn't seem to be convincing enough. Or do you have a different opinion here, Mario?
No, I agree. He doesn't get always the opportunity. And I think Frank understood him better. He wanted him as well because he went after him. And I think what Ziyech is now is facing is a little bit similarities to what he had at Ajax. Because when he was at Ajax, in the beginning phase, it was kind of difficult for him to get his run going. And when he got it, it was like he was arguably, if he was not the best, he's definitely among the top 2 players in the team. Now you go to the Premier League, you have so many stars around you. And sometimes that could be really crucial for him, that he has to understand it. And I think, you know, it comes down to rhythm. If you don't play that often, and then when you get your opportunity, you got to grab it in England. But the only thing is, in England, it takes almost 3 games to get back up to speed. And if he doesn't get those 3 games, like starting him from the get-go, it becomes really tough for him. So that's why I feel like I like him. I think he's technically very gifted, understands the game really well, physically very fit, but in England, everybody is fit. So that doesn't count. And then you need players to understand this kind of ball that he likes to deliver. At Ajax, you know, he would cross that ball so many times, there was always somebody on the end of it to tap it in. So that's why they have to understand what his strengths are. And if he can deliver that and really master that as good as he can, then it could be something really special. If not, then it becomes tough. And I know he's not going to like it because he comes off the bench. He's not a player that's used to coming off the bench. In Holland, no, he was a starting player. He would start every time. Every time they would dictate the game around him.
What about Christian Pulisic then? I mean, there's been a lot of reports in regards to his future coming out this week because of the lack of minutes under Tuchel. He was given a start today, but what you have seen so far, Stephen, are you convinced he should be given more minutes?
I'm a big fan of his. I think he's an exceptional player, but at the moment he's not playing probably the greatest of football. That'll be down to confidence. Now, when your manager, Mario touched on it earlier on when he said when your manager comes out and says you're an impact player, that can make you feel very down because you want to be the starter, you want to be one of the main men, and you're thinking, well, what do I need to do? He needs a better reaction towards that. He needs to be stronger mentally to make a bigger impact on the Chelsea team. But we know the quality that he possesses. Started well today, but then faded very, very badly towards the end of the half, and then second half didn't really get into the game and substituted.
What about Andreas Christensen then, Mara? You were speaking about yet another clean sheet, so that's another tick in the box for Tuchel.